So we'll call the Board of Public Works to order for Tuesday, August 19th, being it's after 10:30. Alan Wausau will be sitting in for Eric Lindman. We also have Ann Jacobson, City Attorney. So first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes for the August 12th meeting.
I'll move to approve those.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 2 is to open bids and make recommendations for the 2025 slip line repair project. We'll review these bids.
Okay.
There's only one bid,
Oh.
and it is a little above what our estimate was. So I think we should talk with the sewer department to make sure they want to proceed with this amount of money. We can bring it back to the next meeting.
Sounds good.
Okay, so there was one bid received. It was from Pember Companies, the amount of $462,882. Item number 3 is discussing possible action on the purchase of asphalt from 2 vendors. I believe that was American Asphalt and RC Pavers. Do you guys want to make a statement regarding that?
Yeah, these are our 2 local vendors that we've used for years. We're just looking for permission to be able to buy from both, because for our operation, if we had to stick with just one vendor, it could severely hamper us being able to actually get the work done. Like I said, we've done this for years, and their bids, you can see, are fairly close. One might be a little higher on one than the other, but they're similar in price, and it's just for us to be able to get the material when we need it. We need to have access to both vendors.
And that's what you said, Dustin, you've done in the past? Always
Yes,
used to?
yes. This has been what we've done for years and
Okay.
years. We do this every year. We'll establish a sole source PO for each vendor,
Okay.
stuff like that, yeah.
Do we need a motion on that, Ann, or just an action on that? I guess I'd make the motion then that DPW utilize both American Asphalt and RC Pavers to get the asphalt materials for paving.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 4, and I'm not familiar with this at all, being that Eric's heading that up, and Kevin, I think we bring this back to, unless you're familiar with the GHD change order.
I think I'd like to review it a little longer too,
Okay, we can,
or have a little longer to review it. I'm aware of what it's about, but I haven't read this in total. And you're totally unfamiliar?
yes, I know this is kind of Eric and our environmental engineer, Kevin, so I don't know what,
Yeah,
I'm not very
familiar with the
I'm not
project
familiar with the
manager
project.
name and the fact that GHD is their outside
Correct.
consultant, but
I think we bring it back next week.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Thank you. Item number 5 is discussion of possible action extending completion date for the 2025 downtown mall redevelopment. Pember Companies is the general on this. and their completion date was the beginning of September, according to the contract that we put out. They're not going to be able to make that completion date, mainly because of Stevens Construction and the construction of the building down there has held them up. So it's not any fault of Pembers that they're not going to be able to meet their completion date. They're requesting an October 31st completion. We're shooting to open the road up on the first week in October, so I think they're asking for a little longer just to complete all the odds and ends.
And what did you say their deadline is currently?
September 1.
Okay, so it's a 2-month extension.
Basically a 2-month extension. And then we had put that completion date in there because originally that's what Stevens Construction had told us they were going to be opening up with September 1. So that's why we put the September 1. But since they're backing up their completion date and holding our contractor up, I don't have an issue with this at all. Pember's been working hard on the site, doing all they can to complete it. So I would make the motion that we move Pember's completion date on this for the downtown project to October 31st, 2025.
Without any penalty then
Correct,
of
without any penalties.
liquidation,
Extend the
damages,
completion
or
date.
anything of the sort. I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And number 6 is 2025 pavement marking project, Brick Line. This work was bid out by the engineering department. The sign shop was overseeing it. The estimate, the work is basically completed with some retainage and some small, but this total pay estimate number 1, as reviewed by the sign shop, would be $110,877.23, and I'd make the motion to approve.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
2025 Mall Redevelopment, Phase 2, Pember. This is their estimate for work through the 8th of August, as reviewed and approved by Garrett Lisney from CORE, the project engineer on the site. And I'd make the motion to approve pay estimate number 5 in the amount of $477,459.14.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Item number 8, Portland Cement Concrete License for Hamlin Construction Company.
I have reviewed that license application. Move to approve.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
So item number 9, closed session pursuant to section 1985D of the Wisconsin State Statutes for the purpose of deliberating on pre-qualification statements for the 2025 asphalt milling project and the 2025 athletic parking lots project.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.